Through the Mist, Chapter 1, Part 2. As Red admires the beauty of the gardens, he is once again taken back to the past. 2 months earlier in Scotland, Red receives a phone call from Sid. He is a business partner and friend that owns a quiet little pub downtown. He asked Red to come down to the pub to talk. Red had been out of contact with everyone since his girlfriend had died 3 years earlier. He had become a loner since his parents divorced. He was sent away as a small child to live with his grandparents, and later was sent to military school. Red served 2 years active duty as a medic. While in the military, he met a Christian doctor, and they became friends. He needed to get away after Sarah died to deal with the pain of losing her. He decided to travel across Europe with the only person he was really close to and trusted with his feelings other than Sarah. Red and his Christian friends spent the next 3 years helping the poor. Red began to change without knowing it. Helping others now became a comfort to him as well as the ones he was comforting. Red had only been back for a couple of days when Sid reached him. Red knew it must be urgent by the sound in his voice. He walked into the pub and found that most of the old regulars were still sitting around getting hammered.
I hate it about Sarah. I know how much you loved her. Friend, you have other problems to take care of in your family. Mr. and Mrs. Bowie and the son-in-law from Natchez were killed in an automobile accident about 2 years ago. Some of us think it was no accident. What about Ava? She wasn't in the car with them. I'm not sure why. All I want to know is who do you think might have killed them? The investigation did not show any indication of foul play, but Ava is almost sure that it was. First, go to the Selena Casino in Natchez and ask for Sam. He is the owner and a friend of mine. He will give you all the information on who might have killed your family members. Do not let anyone know who you are. Take a few days before you do anything. You need time to cool off and get some rest. Where is Ava, and how is she taking all this? She's doing okay. Sam is looking after her. Don't contact her right now. You need to see if the investigation is closed. The last we heard, they still claimed it was an accident. You need to find new evidence and get it reopened if it is closed. Sam thinks you are an investigator. How long has it been since you saw Ava? We were only 6 years old. I wouldn't have even recognized her. We left for Scotland to live not long after. Sam doesn't know that Ava is family. Keep it that way. Please be careful. This is another big shock to you. Don't rush into this and make any mistakes. It could cost you your life. Thanks, but this won't take me long to do. I'll be okay, I promise. You know me, Sid. That's what I'm afraid of.
Now still sitting on the porch of the Rosalie, the sound of birds singing brings Red back where he admires the beauty of the gardens at the beginning of spring. Red has found this lovely lady to be a good change from everything that has been going on in his life. Red joins the last tour of the day and decides to approach the lady who has caught his eye.
Hey, I know how y'all are loving this series, so let's see if we can get 5 views for part 3.